Hi guys, and happy weekend. So here we are today taking a look at the energy for the week of April 19th. So today we are using the Wild Unknown. I haven't used this deck in a long time. I've had it for years. And it's one of those decks that will go to sleep and then you want to use it, but it's sleeping and it suddenly woke up. So I've been using this deck nonstop because those of you that read know what I mean. Like after a while, they'll go to sleep and we're just like, no, I want to use you. Right, so we're taking the look at the energy for this coming week. So let's go ahead and get started. So while I'm setting you guys up, remember that you can head over to www.lightwitchtarot.com and schedule your reading there. You will receive an email in about a few days with your reading date. Now, because I've been doing this for a while, I am completely booked till the month of November. So my next opening will be in November. So there is a little bit of a wait, but everyone will tell you, hopefully it is worth it, right? So what we're doing now is we're gonna shuffle our deck and you can see my whole layout that we have. We are going to throw our cards on top of this beautiful rose quartz slab. So what we want to take a look at is, look at how beautiful. Oh my God, the energy for next week is already looking pretty fine, let me tell you. So we start off with that Ace of Pentacles. So the Ace of Pentacles, we know when we see aces, we're always seeing those new beginnings. And this is actually a great card to have specifically next to that Ace of Wands because we could actually mix up this prosperous new beginning as well as something internal, something that's going to come from ourselves, right? So what we see here is this is going to be a great week to ground yourself and prepare yourself for the changes that are coming. So this is really good news if you've actually been working with setting intent, with opening the road, with bringing in prosperity, or even just working with setting intention. It looks like it's working here. So we're seeing a shift that's coming pretty soon. So what we see with that Ace of Pentacles, because we have that earth element, is beginning to get as grounded as possible and focusing on the changes that you want. We see an expansion here. With the Ace of Wands, we see the energy is expanding. So there is growth. And with growth, we know that change is hand in hand. So this is going to be a great week to become inspired, to become grounded, right? This is a high energy card, right? So we do see this new growth that's happening around us, right? But most importantly, inside of us, like this expansion, this ascension. Now, if you're there where we tend to find ourselves shedding the skin, you will notice a little bit of chaos, a very emotional time, highly sensitive. So this is why that first card is saying, let's get grounded. This is a major shift that we're stepping into. One that we'll kind of feel like we got hit by a truck, but at the same time, we want to work with staying grounded in order for us to move with fluidity. This is all going to be trusting the ebb and flow. When we see the Judgment card at the end and we see that Judgment card in reverse, this is a great reminder that while you're going through this change, to take it easy with yourself. A lot of times when we are working with intent and it begins to happen, we always think that the universe is giving us the wrong thing because of the chaos that usually comes when we ask for change. So if you find yourself just being extra sensitive to energy next week, don't judge yourself. Take it easy with yourself. Give yourself the nurture that you would if this was a friend of yours, okay? But this is actually a great combination because what we're seeing here is growth. We're growing. We are actually making the energy work in our favor. But first, of course, the universe is going to say, I'm going to go ahead and remove this. I'm going to go ahead and remove that. So as you can see, it's going to be a week with a lot of self-work involved. So when we take a look at the affirmation, how beautiful is this, you guys? We have, I am safe to be my true, authentic self. It doesn't get any more real than that. So for next week, we want to definitely work with grounding. So I would say if you need focus, you want to use lepidolite, you want to use citrine, you want to use clear quartz and amethyst all together in a satchel. Okay, that's great for focus, for staying determined, and just in case we have brain fog, okay? Also, if we need to be grounded, a good combination rather than amethyst would be smoky mixed with a clear quartz, and you could even throw amethyst in there. That will help us stay grounded. The best thing you can do though, okay, it's meditate. It's remind yourself that you're doing the best that you can. So anytime that we go through these shifts, we tend to kind of go on a flight or fight mode, and then we just start kind of criticizing ourselves like, oh, I need to have my shit together, or we'll start comparing ourselves. We don't want to do that, okay? This shift will be very unique for everyone, you know, and you may be watching this and it may hit you a different way. For someone else, it'll be something different. But when we take a look at everything that's happening in the planets, this actually makes perfect sense. So for next week, what we got to do is breathe through it, to remind ourselves we got this shit, and just move swiftly with the ebb and flow. So I hope that you guys enjoyed our little moment here for the energy of the week of April 15th. Once again, check out my shop, www.lightwitchtarotshop.com. There's about 75 to 80 pages there. We've been in service for about 25 years. So there's a lot of things in there. And there's many readings and candles that are on sale. So you definitely don't want to miss that. I will see you guys again next weekend. I just want to remind you to embrace your badassery, embrace your fearness, embrace your fucking self, because you are amazing. Got that? I love you. Lots of love and light to you all, and blessed be. Bye-bye.